Hi, I've read another book that is going to go on my top books of this year. If you remember, the top book so far is Maggie O'Farrell's I Am, I Am, I Am. So it's no surprise that my next top book is again by Maggie O'Farrell, and it's Hamnet, and blew me away. It's based on the story of Shakespeare's son, Hamnet, who died. It's a fictional account of what happened. So she takes that as the starting point. And as the blurb says, on a summer's day in 1596, a young girl in Stratford-upon-Avon takes to her bed with a sudden fever. Her twin brother Hamnet searches everywhere for help. Why is no one home? Their mother Agnes is over a mile away in the garden where she grows medicinal herbs. Their father is working in London. Neither parent knows that Hamnet will not survive the week. So that is the start of that is the blurb. So it takes the idea that this is Hamnet's son. Sorry, this is Hamnet, Shakespeare's son, and the idea that Hamlet was the product of his son's death almost. The woman in the book is called Agnes. We know that Shakespeare's wife is Anne Hathaway, but as Maggie O'Farrell explains in the foreword, that it's she was named by her father Richard Hathaway in his will as Agnes, so that's where the Agnes comes from. So what did I think of it? It is a beautiful story, and it's the focus on the family. You forget that this is based upon Shakespeare. You forget all of that. It becomes a book about a family and grief, and the effect that Hamlet's death has on the family, especially on Agnes, and her grief is absolutely heartbreaking. If we go back to sort of the beginning of the story, Agnes is definitely a woman who knows her own mind. She's a very, very strong character. She ploughs her own furrow. The opinion of other people don't bother her. She goes into medicinal herbs. She grows herbs. She grows cures. People go to her for help, and she doesn't care what people think about her at all. Will is beaten by his father. He's regularly on the receiving end of his father's fists. And this is the family that she marries into. And you have the family dynamics. You have the birth of Susanna, then the birth of the twins, and then the heartbreaking death of the young lad. And it is heartbreaking. You will need tissues. You must have tissues at that point. It's dreadful. Then you get the aftermath. Will goes back to London and Agnes is left on her own. And you have the exploration of the marriage as well, of the way that the grief has affected the relationship between the two of them and the relationship with the other children. Agnes is a woman, she understands everything that's going on. She understands nature, she understands relationships, she understands family relationships. She knows the world she lives in. She knows everything except why she couldn't save her son. And this is why her grief is so heartrending. The fact that with all her skills, with herbs, etc., she was not able to save him. It's a beautiful story. It's up there on my books of the year so far, along with Maggie O'Farrell's other one, I Am, I Am, I Am. I think I now must have to pick up some of her others. I mean, these are the only 2 books of hers I've read, and I've been blown away by both of them. So I am going to have to go through some other of those. Hang on, I'll start again. I'm going to have to go through some of her other books. So have a lovely week, whatever you're doing, and I will catch you next time when I've got some more books to talk about. So happy reading, take care, and bye.